I'm Ken with Easy 2 Tips and Tricks where you see everything up close and personal. Today I'm going to show you how to install a frameless mirror. It's a little bit more complicated than your standard mirror hanging. The end result's worth it. And so with no further ado, let's do this. In the introduction I was showing you the preparations for your screw. Okay, these are your wall mounts that go into the drywall, and it's your anchor for the screw, all right? And so you want to test your hole first. You could drill down back in the corner at the bottom of your wall if you don't have any scrap drywall around, and then just putty it and paint it, you know, for a test, or 2x4 or something to see how well it's going to fit. But remember, drywall is going to move where the 2x4 piece of plywood will not. So anyways, with no further ado, let's do this. Alright, let's find the center of the mirror. Alright, we are at 19. Okay, now the quickest way, if you're not sure what half of 19 is, it's a trick. Let's fold the tape in half. Okay, and we're going to put the end at 19. Okay, so if I put this tape on 19, okay, now let's look to the center. Okay, the center of this is 9.5. Alright, you see 9.5 at this point right here. Okay, there it is, 9.5 right there. Alright, so we know center's 9.5. So, let's zoom in. Alright, now I'm going to come over here to the side of this mirror. I'm going to mark 9.5. Alright, here we go, 9.5 right there. Now I'm going to bring it to this outside edge, and will I have 9.5? And I do, so let's come over here where you can see it. Okay, now, alright, here we are at 9.5. Okay, so let me show you. Here we are, 9.5 to the outside edge of the mirror. Okay, and then if we come over here, we're right on our pencil mark, alright? There it is. So that's how you know. Now we have established center of the mirror. Now from the wall to the center of your faucet, alright? Now that is at 12.5. Okay, there we are at 12.5. Alright, 12.5. The center. Alright, now we transfer that to the wall. Now how do I get that transferred from the knob, from the handle to the wall? Alright, how do I get that center line there? Okay, well, let me show you. 12.5. So what I would do is I'd put this against the wall. Alright, I would take this, I would come down here, and I would slide this over to center of this, to that outside edge right there, and I have 12.5 to center, right here. Okay, then I take my pencil, and I mark it right here. And there I am. Alright, we're going to zoom in and look at this. I haven't moved my pencil. Alright, and you can see I'm right here in line with my line on the wall. All right, there it is. That's how you do that. Okay. Put your tape measure against your wall, your adjacent wall, over here. All right, we're going to do it one more time. Put your tape measure. First we come over and we measure to center of your handle. You get this handle right in dead center. All right, now it's moved a little bit, but nonetheless, we know we're right there. I'm not on the ground, I'm on the wall. All right, and then I come over here. We know it's 12.5. So what do I do, or how do I find it even? I could just go to the center here, keep your speed square against the wall. All right, bring this down, get the center of your handle, and bam, there it is. Now that we've established that, okay, you make your mark with your pencil. Then once you have your mark established on your wall, all right, next you take your level and you line it up right there at this line that marks your 12.5. All right, you have this mark established. You put that, make sure that that pencil line is right to the outside edge of your level. You bring it up, and then you get it, you level it up. You level up to your level. Okay, when it's level, okay, you get it dialed in. Okay, push it against the wall. Come up here higher than your mirror, and you scribe. And you don't do that. All right, no dropping tools allowed. Okay, now we have our center line. Now we know the mirror is 19 inches wide, and therefore 9.5 gives us center of 19. All right, which then I know when I take this mirror, it is now, and you see this is the purpose of putting your pencil line, all right here. I know that right here at this pencil line, that's 9.5. Okay? All right, there's my pencil line right there. Okay? So now I line up this pencil line with the line on the wall right here, and the mirror's level. I know that right now that this mirror is perfectly centered. All right? Left and right. Now we want it centered up and down. Okay? That's where the bracket comes in next. All right? That's where this bracket comes in next. All right, that set screw is center of this bracket. Okay? Now over here, we have another set screw center of that bracket. So we're going to measure from this set screw over to dead center of this set screw, all right? All right, so we're measuring from set screw to set screw because they're dead center of it, all right? So, dead center, we have this at 20 inches, all right? 20 inches. Now, we've established that's the 20-inch spread to center. All right, now, this mount is a wall mount for mounting here. This goes against the wall. All right, so this slips up underneath the top of this. Okay, and then it goes back and locks it in place. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to measure what is, if we go from the, we're going to pull an inch. Okay, so we pull an inch here. We go to the top. So center of this hole is roughly 1/8 of an inch down. All right, I've got the 1 inch at the top of the hole, and the 1/8 inch, 1/8 and a 32nd down is center. All right, so 1/8 is good. And then down here, center of this hole is roughly, we have, that would be 11/16 is roughly center of the second hole down here at the bottom, 11/16 right here, right above my thumbnail, right there, okay? So now we want to center this. So our spread's 20, all right? So now that we've established the spread is 20, we know 9.5 is center. All right, now we're going to show you the value and the purpose of the lines on the wall for those that don't know. 9.5 to center right here. All right, 9.5. All right, look at the number first. That way you don't get confused and make it 8.5 or 10.5. All right, I've got my line there established now. Let's level up or plumb up. All right, put this right down where that pencil line just barely sticks out in front of the level. Get your bubble to level here at the top. Okay, make sure that bubble is level here. All right, I think I'll show you how to check your level if it's level. What if your level isn't level? How do you know? How do you know if your level isn't level? I want to show you. All right, I'm going to make it taller than the mirror. Now, water will erase the pencil line. Okay? Water will erase your pencil lines. All right, we have 9.5 established over here. All right, we know that this is center at 12.5. We know it's 9.5 over. All right. So let's come over here and mark over here. 9.5. 9.5. Right there. Now, get that dead on. I was off by a hair. Make your line on your tape. It's dead center of your pencil line. Okay. Now, I know that the pivot bar, all right, the bracket, okay, is right here. This is the center, and that's at 13, okay? So I measure up off my bottom line because I'm coming up 2 inches. That's the bottom line, is 2 inches up. All right, I bring this down, line up this hook with the bottom line. Come up here, mark it at 13. Bam, dead center. All right, you're going to just kind of make a line or a crow's foot, which is a little arrow. Okay. Then you take your level again. Then you level. You pivot. Okay, you hold it on your pencil line and you pivot this up. You get it to level. Okay. Push it against the wall. And come across. Bam, there we go. All the way across. Okay? Now, now I'm going to start here. I'm going to hold it at this back here on this pencil lining. Then I'm going to raise this up to the existing line, and for level, I'm going to push it against the wall. And again, you want the pencil line just to be sitting above, right above your level, as if it was sitting on the level, all right? Now, we have that established. All right. Now how much over? From center, I want to be 9.5, right? So I'm going to go to center, go to 9.5, and 9.5 is here. Okay. 9.5. There we are. Bam. All right. Now, I'm going to take our tape and put it on the wall. All right. There we go. Now, this is where it gets tricky. Okay, so here we want to go over 9.5 over here. All right. 9.5, line up with on your tape with the pencil line so it's dead on it, perfectly in alignment with it. All right, now come over here, press this against your hook and mark the wall. All right, got that established there. I can actually take this now. Carefully peel that off. Now I can take the pencil line on my tape, which doesn't matter, it's not all that critical actually, but for GP it's what I'm going to do. And bam, that's lined up. All right. And here's my center line on the wall. I'm going to verify with my tape measure, although I should have probably had my tape on the wall first. Okay. That would have made it a little easier, not trying to confuse nobody. Okay, put this against your hook and mark the wall. Bam, there it is. Okay. Now, what did I say it was? From 1 inch. Okay, so if I go 1 inch here. All right. Now, for your viewing pleasure, this is what I'm going to do here. This is for the viewing audience. All right, I'm going to bring this over here. And I'm going to plumb this up, or level this up, plumb it up. All right. Plumb is vertical, level is horizontal. Okay. Now, when I get this leveled, plumbed. Plumb is vertical. Level is horizontal. All right, now, put this right on my pencil line at my 9.5. We want that pencil line just outside of it. Okay, now I'm going to level it, plumb this. I keep saying level. Plumb this up. All right, get this, push this back to where I want it. This is why you do this first, all right? I wouldn't be going through this if I would have put the tape on here first, then mark the wall. All right, there we have it. Okay, now I'm going to take this, just eyeball center, okay? I'm going to eyeball center with this. This is a shortcut. Eyeball center. Okay. I see my pencil line. Okay, and I can come over here. X marks the spot. I'm going to hold this in place. Okay, now I'm going to get this center over here. And X marks the spot. Well, I need to mark it a little bit more, as that was too light of a mark. All right. And the reason we're marking center, so it gives us a little wiggle room. All right. Now, we drill. Okay, and something you can do, all right, I'll show you a little trick here, tips and tricks. Just got to think outside the box. Think outside the box, yeah. All right. Okay, I'm going to stick that on there, and this blue tape, the glue doesn't stick as hard. There's not as much glue on this tape. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a basket and make a catch. All right. So what I'm going to do here is get this taped together. Tips and tricks. All right, now I'm going to bring this down here. Okay, bring this up here. Okay. You see where I'm going with this. I may need to do this like 3 pieces of tape wide. Okay, making a little catch here. Just gotta think outside the box a bit. Easy 2 tips and tricks. Okay, I'm putting this on the wall. And I'm bringing this up. Okay. Bam. Now I got a catch for that. All right. Bam. You're seeing this here first. This is my idea. This is my little trick. Trick of the trade. One of my tricks of the trade anyway. All right. Now, you want to drill straight. You want to drill straight. You want to make sure you are drilling level. Okay. Get this drill straight. Get it dead center of your mark. All right, that's important. Okay. Get it nice and level and straight. Press into the wall and turn it on. All right. Here we go. All right. Now, we are going to put in this sleeve. All right. We're going to get the sleeve put in. All right, here we go. Okay. Bam. There it is. Oops, there it is. One down. All right. All right, now let's sit down in here. Look at that. All right. It's my trick. I just shared it with the world. My little trick. Maybe I should have. You can use 3 pieces, taped to each other. All right. Just gonna peel this carefully. All right. And there you have it, no mess. Look at that, what a deal. All wrapped up, gift wrapped. All right, now I'm going to take this screw, I'm going to run it through here. It's in the bracket. Okay, put in my Phillips, exchange out the drill. All right, now let's take this bracket. Put this up here. Alright, this can be a little tricky to do. Push this in, get it into the Phillips. Hold it straight. Alright. And there she goes. Alright, leave it loose. We're going to put in the next one. Alright. This gives us some room to play, see? Gives us some room to get it set. Alright, now. Here we go. Get it nice and straight. Push inward. Now, get this where you want it. All dialed in. Bam. There it is. All right. Perfect. Now we can, if we want, okay, you take your torpedo level, put this on here, and check it for level. There it is. Level, we're good. It's flat across the bottom, across the, here it's flat. It's level here, we're good. All right. Now, before I end this video, I will show you how to find out if your level is level. Because how do you know if your level is level? All right, now, time to do the next one. Nobody said nothing. Well, that's generally how it goes. I was saying the spread was what? 10 inches. I messed up. 20 inch spread. 10 inches center from center. Alright? 20 inches spread. I set this at 9.5. So this is how you take out these, alright, these inserts. Okay? So just got to be careful. Just got to work back behind the lip. Okay? And by carefully working it, you can get it, see? And then if you're easy, if you didn't put them in too tight, you know, I didn't pound these in with a hammer, yet they're snug. It allows me, if I would have had to pound these in with a hammer, I'd probably be tearing this up and it wouldn't come out. And I wouldn't be able to reuse this. If I can't, I'll just have to go to the store and get some, same size. But I'm going to try to reuse it so I don't have to take a trip or pull it from another pack at the moment, okay? So I'm going to work this out. I don't want to bore you with the process, but I am going to screw this in here a little bit. Alright, which will help me to kind of grab and pull to work this out, okay? So here we go. Here it is. Okay. This is a 1-inch putty knife, 1-inch chisel. Alright. If I would have pounded those in again with a hammer, it would have been too tight. More than likely, although screwing the screw in there first may have got it out possibly, but that's why you don't want the hole too exceedingly tight. But, alright, I'm going to take out this other one. Alright, what I'm going to do now, I only have a 1/2 inch over. Alright, I don't want that, so I'm going to have to raise this up now, which is okay. I can raise it up another inch, and that'll put me up here. It'll bring the bottom up an inch, and we'll still be good. Alright, so that's what I'm going to have to do. Alright, now I can pull from this line. Alright. come up here, finish right down on that line. Right here, come up an inch. Okay, right here. There's a little bitty mark that I can see on the wall. Okay. Now I'm going to bring this to the bottom of that pencil line. I'm going to level across. All right. Right there, I'm good. Okay. Okay. And I'm going to come here. You don't have to have that line all the way across. All right. There we go. Yeah, I need it from here, right? So, let's go 10 inches. 10 inches is right there. All right, so I'm going to bring it past the 10-inch mark. All right, now we're good. Now, let's put the tape on the wall. All right. Okay. So here we go here. And actually, I'm going to bring this up a little bit. It doesn't have to be center. I wanted to put them more in center. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Now, ten inches. 10 inches right there. Okay, now kind of plumb up. All right. Right there, that line is barely setting to the other side. I want to plumb here. All right. There we go. Perfect. Now, if this pencil was too long, I would make this pencil shorter, which would allow me to get it in there, but it was okay. I was able to get my mark. Now, I'm going to take this. All right, I can see my pencil line on the wall right through this painter's tape, all right, which is right here at this point. Okay. Now, in that center of the hole. All right, that center of that line going across the plate right there. All right, I'm going to go to center of that. Bam. Okay, now I'm going to catch it down here. This point. Right there. I'm going to get the center here. Now, what I didn't do last time, okay, I'm going to show you something I didn't do, and I should have a hammer. Alright, I'm going to take this, you could use a nail, right, I'm just going to get that started right there. Okay, get started there. Now I can take my bracket and I can see how it's going to line up. Perfect. Okay. Yes, I forgot to put up my little tape catch. Alright. I'm going to have to bring this out just lightly. Lightly bring this out. Just ever so lightly. Ever so lightly. Ever so. You want to do that straight so you don't make it crooked. Or put an angle on it. Okay, again, it's snug. That is for good and snug. Alright. That's flat. It's good. I should be using like a finish hammer. Okay, but this works. Alright. Now, okay. One little thing, one little step. Watch what I do next. Alright, what I'm going to do next is critical. Okay? This is critical. This will make it or break you. Alright? I have this bracket anchored. It's a solid. Set this down on that bracket. And bring this down to level. Then you know you're going to be right on top and at the same location as the bracket or the mount on the other side. Now, the top of your mount or bracket is going to go to this pencil line. Okay, right there. We're good. Now, as long as I get that bracket, I got to put this bracket right here to the top. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to reverse it. Alright? I'm going to take this bracket and I'm going to reverse it this way. Okay? So I'm going to reverse it. Now I'm going to line this up to my pencil line on the wall, on the tape, get that centered. I'm going to make a mark down here at the bottom. I could even come over here and give it an outline on this one side. Alright? Now, I will probably have to get a little punch or a nail and punch that. Well, I can take this screwdriver here, I'm going to put it crossways. It's just wide enough to go in there, get it in center. Alright, and punch it, mark it. Okay? sure that's centered here. Alright. I'm going to have to darken that up a bit because I can't see it very good. Okay. Bring this level here with that line. Bring it over. Line that pencil line up to the outside edge of this. And we're good. And then I can darken this up where I can see it. Now I can see through there. Alright. Now, I can line this up with my lines on the edge and then my center. Am I at the top? Yes. We're all dialed in. If I can, there, if I can get this in there, maybe I can. Alright, that works there. And get this in the center here. There we go. We are right here. And we are right here. Alright, I'm going to show you what I'm seeing. Alright. There we go. Okay. Now. Now, this is the first time I've ever shown this catch, and I've never seen it anywhere. I have to conclude I'm the only one doing this. May not be, but I've never seen anyone else do it. That's for sure. All right. I should be using a finish hammer to do this, guys. All right. Okay, how did we do? Okay, level is sitting there. Let's follow it across. Follow it across. Okay. Now. Okay. We are in there, okay? That is acceptable. And you see we are touching. So we're good. All right. Now if I bring this up. Oh, bringing it up actually makes it perfect. Okay, it's up just a hair. All right, and then the bubble is about perfect. So there we are. So I'm going to bring this up to this point, tighten it down, all right, and it will be set, okay? So let's get our screwdriver here. You can get this set hand tight. I should have a Phillips. Okay, whoops. Now, and that's why you want it in the center. So you have a little wiggle room. That just allowed me to make that perfect. All right, otherwise it would have been off just a little. All right, sometimes you got to tweak this a little bit as well. It just keeps it real. Okay. Remember, keep this straight. This really works, guys. It really works. All right. Now remember, I'm going to show you how to check to see if your level is level. If it's off, how are you going to find out? I'm going to show you how to do that next. All right. How do you check if your level is level? Now, back in the day, the older levels, you could actually adjust them. They had screws. All right. And here, and you could adjust the screws around the level, around the bubble. And you could adjust it. Now, this is how you find out if your level is level. All right, let's look at this up close and personal. Okay. This bubble. All right. Let's look at here. Now, this bubble. Zoom in. Okay, it's right at the front of this line. All right. Now if I roll it over and it's on the back side of that line or it's further forward, then we know it's not level. So I just rolled it over. Okay. Sorry. All right. There we are. Okay. Now, this is off just a little bit. Okay, so let's do it again. All right, now we're going to roll this over. See where it's at? It's right back here, the back of that bubble. Let's roll it over. It's in the same location. Bam. I hit my stand. Okay, now, did you see the bubble is right there? One more time. Let's roll it. Right against that line. Now let's put it flat. There it is. Okay. Now, if I roll it over, is it going to be in the same spot? Yes, it is. Okay, what if I end this thing? All right. It's on the back of the line. All right. So we know that this level is level. That's how you check. Just roll it. Roll it over. Bam. It's at the back of the line. It's at the back of the line. It's at the back of that line. Whatever it is. If it was dead center, you'd want it dead center. Inferend it, and if you know you're good. All right, that's how you do that. Now, let's get on to hanging this mirror. All right, getting these brackets, getting these mounts. All right, set. All right, to these mounts, all right, to the brackets. Now we got to come over here, get this level, get hooked in at the top. And then this one hooked in at the top. This takes a little bit of finagling. Set. Now, when you get it set over that hook, all right, then I'm going to have to hold this at the bottom, okay, so that I can support the mirror. And I may need a second person in here in order to get this set. Alright, this is becoming a pain. Alright, so let me do it over here where I can see. I'm not doing this blind. It hooks at the top. Unless I have this turned around. No, I'm good. Alright, so it looks like I'm going to need another person. Alright, to help me get this set. So stay tuned, hold on. Alright, I got one side mounted. Now I got to do the other side. Alright, so what I did was, well, this may require more than one person after all to get this mounted properly, if I can. But right now, get this mounted on the bracket here. And this is how this is done. Okay. I'm going to get this unscrewed a little more here, so I have some, it screws up too far, it's not slipping down here where it needs to go. Alright, now, I may need 3 hands. Let's see if I can't get this mounted. Alright. I'm going to take this out a little more. Alright, that should do the trick. It should allow me to get this. It's not quite there. Oh, there we go. Alright, now. There we go. Now it's a little Allen wrench up here. Get this anchored. All right. Bring this here. Supported by the other side. As long as this stays flat against the wall, we're good. Just got to get this Allen in here, in this Allen nut, and get it tightened up. That's the challenge. Okay. So, stay tuned. Okay, remember, easy 2 tips and tricks where you see everything up close and personal. Now, today I left this uncut. You've seen all my mistakes, the fix, the struggle. But look how nice this looks. Look at the finished product. So I'll have this other one to mount, and we'll have to do another one. Now I'm going to be uploading the video. My friend Discover Art, or Viscover Art, it's V-I-C, Discover Art, all right. He was doing a professional video of this bathroom remodel, and I'm going to be uploading that probably tomorrow or the day after. So stay tuned for that. And when I get through with the hardware, we've got a double towel rack, the toilet paper roll holder, which will match this set of the frameless mirrors. Remember, it's a win-win-win. Tell a friend. Easy 2 tips and tricks where you see everything up close and personal. So I'm Ken. I look forward to hear from you, and just got to keep it real. If you will, if you can, if you could watch the commercials, it helps a little bit, and united we stand, united we make it happen. So bye for now, and look forward to hear from you. Never give up, because there's always a way, always.